So another surprise story from last night was Labor paying a heavy price in the previously safe southwestern Sydney seat of Fowler, where Kristina Keneally is set to be defeated by the grassroots independent Lee. Now, the backstory to this, of course, was that Kristina Keneally was parachuted into this seat because she was put in an unwinnable position on the Senate ticket, so she had to move to the lower house. And that meant that she displaced Tu Lee, who was a local Vietnamese candidate. And it sparked this huge discussion, didn't it, Joe, about representation in Parliament, who gets parachuted in, who gets overlooked for these sorts of positions in lieu of high-profile candidates.
And I think this isn't the only seat that demonstrates the importance of a local candidate and that sort of grassroots sort of style of campaigning.
Which is what Lee, who's defeated Kristina Keneally in the seat of Fowler, is very much, I mean, she's a former local councillor, local government councillor, very strong kind of representative of the local community, very well known and respected, whereas Kristina Keneally is seen as a bit of a blow-in, bit of an outsider.
And Lee has said that that was the case for the community, that they had felt that they had been taken for granted by Labor. And we've spoken to Lee as well over the time of the pandemic. She was a very active community member throughout that time of the pandemic for a region that felt the lockdown rules quite harshly.
Particularly hard, exactly. So she was a very strong spokesperson for that neighbourhood. But it really does go to the heart of this issue of representation, which is what Trent Zimmerman was talking about a moment ago, about, you know, who you choose to pre-select, what gender they are, what cultural background they are. That informs the direction of the party. And so, as Trent Zimmerman says, there are lessons that need to be learned, and the same is true for Fowler, for Labor in the seat of Fowler. This was Kristina Keneally speaking last night.
And I do want to congratulate Lee and Courtney Nguyen on the campaigns that they ran. You know, when I gave my first inaugural speech in 2003 in the New South Wales Parliament, I spoke about the three passions that motivated my political career, and I know that so many of you share those. A passion for social justice, the importance of community, and never wasting a moment or a day to live life with energy and enthusiasm to make a difference in this world. Those values are as true today as they were 20 years ago.